Good day, guys. I am back out doing a little bit of beaver trapping a little closer to home. So I set a couple of sets, or I set 3 drowners last night in here. So let's go check it out and see if we haven't caught anything. Well, guys, I'm doing a quick little beaver job. It's a little closer to home. I'm going to spend a couple days on here, 3 at the most. You can see it's just a creek system. We've got a dam. This dam's been here for a few years. All that debris is all new since I've been here last. I was here yesterday. I set 3 drowners, and that is one of them. Caster mound. One of my traps is gone. So hopefully there's a beaver at the end of it. I broke open that dam just a little bit more than it was yesterday. It always kind of runs over here this fall. It has been anyways. And the water was running over this whole dam, so it's actually dropped off a few inches, which is good for me. And then I've got a caster mound in there, and then another one kind of back there. So I'll set you guys up on the tripod and we'll see if we haven't caught any beaver. We've got a perfect front foot catch on this guy. I can see the other 2 from here. They're not fired. I'm gonna put some more fresh caster on all 3 of these. We're gonna reset them and leave them for another night. On the back side of here is a real huge house. It's not super deep right here, but last year I tried to trap the back of it, and the beaver house is right adjacent to deep water. It's probably 12 feet deep or so. It's a real bugger to try and trap that, so that's why I try and do caster mounds in here. But it's damn near getting too late in the year. We're going to start getting ice that's going to stay. So luckily this is running a little bit, so hopefully it's going to stay open for a little while yet. I'm only going to trap in here for a little while. If I can pick a few beaver off, great. If I leave it here for the next 2 days and don't catch anything, well, then I'll probably just pull and move on to the next one. Let's get this guy out of here. We got these reset. Those other 2 never had anything in them. I broke that dam open a little more just to get the beavers to come fix it. And I don't know, you can see that they were walking over there. They obviously didn't fix anything. But those traps, the one trap was a little bit out of the water and probably would have frozen tonight. The other one was maybe half an inch under the water. So because it dropped this water level off a few inches, say 5 inches, I moved them deeper. So this is the remake on this one. I should probably move this one a hair deeper. See my caster mound, and I'm offset just a little bit. Those I'm running TS85s, and this one right here is a MB750. So we will see. And here is Mr. Beaver. Not a very big one, maybe 30 pounds at the most. It's not very big. He might not even be 30 pounds, 25 pounds. But I'll take it. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We're back the next day. We had kind of a cold night last night. Everything froze over. A little bit stayed open in the middle where the water's running. This set connected. We connected on a little kit. It didn't even take the trap down the line to the drowner. It drowned right here. The beaver's pretty small. I can see these other 2 aren't set off. The one over there, it could be because the ice formed too quick. possibly last night. So we're gonna leave this for one more night and see if we can't snag at least one more beaver out of here. Well, let's get this guy out of here. The ice isn't very thick, but it's thick enough that a beaver wouldn't want to come up through it, or maybe even couldn't. As you can see, that's a kit from this year. That's a tiny little beaver. It's probably one of the smaller ones I've ever caught. I definitely didn't expect to catch this one on a caster mound. That house over here is fairly big, and I would assume that there's a couple of matriarchs in there for sure. The one that I caught yesterday, I actually weighed it last night and it was 39 pounds. I don't know if I felt strong yesterday when I picked them up or what, but it was a lot heavier than I thought. So I just made it back up the same way. I just set it on that little shelf that I built kind of the other day. I'm gonna put a little bit more caster on here. Hopefully the sunlight today will stop it from freezing solid. Like I said, we're gonna leave it one more night and then I'm gonna pull all these sets either way. Well, we got it all made up. Hopefully that little bit of ice that I broke out will stay open and the beaver will smell that caster. You can see how little that guy is. I feel bad catching this little shit, but... Okay guys, thanks for coming along. Till the next time.